Hello everyone, this is CJ here at The Sound. This is the first of what I'm calling sound bites. There will be prophetic insights, prophetic utterances that the Lord will give me and have given me, like today he gave me one, that I will produce here as an audio podcast on The Sound Facebook page. And so this is the first of these little sound bites that I'm calling it. But today, while I was praying, I began to pray for our country and for our president. And I prayed that he would have supernatural wisdom, supernatural knowledge that will mix with his natural wisdom and knowledge, because naturally he's a very smart man. He's a very smart individual. But at times he will need the supernatural wisdom and the supernatural knowledge of God to be able to fuse with his natural wisdom and his natural knowledge. The two become one, then he is unstoppable. You see, he is surrounded by many enemies, surrounded by so many people that want to see him fall, want to see him fail. And so I prayed that today, and this is what the Lord brought to my heart to bring an understanding of this prayer. You see, it's likened unto David. You know, when David was being chased out of Israel by Saul, and he was running from Saul, he had to run into the very enemy's camp that he had just pretty much decimated. And when he ran there, he had to disguise himself as a madman so that they would not recognize him. Some said, I believe this is the guy that just kicked our butts a couple of weeks ago, or how many months ago. And so they brought him before the king, and David acted like a wild madman, like he was crazy, foaming at the mouth and everything. He said, oh no, that's not him. This is some silly guy. Get this idiot out of my face. David uses natural wisdom and his natural knowledge to be able to get out of a situation, because the Bible is clear when it says God cannot lie. But God was able to use David's wisdom to be able to protect him in that moment so that he would not be discovered as the enemy. And so Trump is surrounded by enemies. He is surrounded by people that want to see him fall, want to see him fail, both on the right and the left, and even in the media. So that's why we need to pray for this supernatural wisdom and knowledge of God to fuse with his natural wisdom and knowledge. And so that when the two become one, they will truly be unstoppable. Because look, the Bible is clear when it says those who are with us are far greater than those who are against us. I pray that every day over our president and over our nation, because there is an enemy that is trying to totally destroy the very foundation, fabric by fabric, brick by brick, of this great nation, so that this nation would fall. But know that it will not, because Trump is truly a manifestation of that prophetic word that Prophet Kim brought when he said, I will fool the people. God said, I will fool the people. Well, that's what David did when he fooled the people, acting like a madman. He fooled them. And that's why many have said that Trump is a Cyrus. No, Trump is a David, because in that same prophetic word, Prophet Kim said that my servant David. And so lift our president up, lift him up, pray that his natural wisdom and knowledge will fuse with the supernatural wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. And then he will be unstoppable. This is CJ at The Sound. This is Soundbite 1, February 18th, 2019. I love you. Peace.